We're back with more Devil May Cry 3.
For destroying the luck for me, devil boy. And welcome to hell. Please accept my gift. Don't be humble. Just take it.
This doesn't seem right, though. I went to go load my save, and it gave me like a level select menu. I have some notes that I left to myself as to what to do next, so we'll see if it follows here. Maybe it was just based on where I saved last time that it put me back here. Get it, Dante.
Well, isn't that special?
Game's super quiet. Let me turn it up a bit.
I was expecting something a little better than this.
You have to shoot a bunch of times in order to petrify them, and then you can damage them. Oh, is it a spoiler? Alright. It should give me the Soul of Steel if it was just a save point problem from last time.
Welcome to hell.
This guy's such a goof. Keep this in mind when we save next time, and I gotta really get to a checkpoint, otherwise, even if it tells you that you saved, it sends you back to the last time there was a mission start. Joker's gonna spank your butt, spank your butt.
Oops.
I kind of get the sense that none of the games are canon. They rebooted every game, right? Not that the game is like serious enough that there aren't really any events that happen in these games that matter to the overall story. Kind of like Bayonetta. Trickster level 2. Double dash. This is the room that I left a note to myself that I was supposed to be able to cross that gap because I was supposed to have a Soul of Steel now, which I got at the end of the last episode, but I guess it didn't get saved, so I'm going to try to get it again here. And I died. And just make sure there's not something through the opposite door here before I throw in the towel here. Yeah, exactly, like with Zelda. 5 in blood. That's where we met Joker. I guess we probably have to drop in the hole then, because I didn't get any loot from that. I might have to Google this because I didn't leave extended notes for myself beyond what happened when I saved the game before. Steal thy soul. The future knows no bounds. Okay. So get the steel soul and we can cross that. Let me see if I can Google where you get it. Where to get Soul of Steel. It's found by Dante the Cage in Living Statue Room during Mission 5. After he acquires and uses Vajura. Start out with the Trickster set, bring it in Cerberus for battle. Like the Stone Dragons out of the air. Go through the yellow door and towards the screen and up the stairs to the left to reach the puzzle stone. Okay. Hopefully this is right. Totally already did this. Use the astronomical board. I think that's the Soul of Steel down there. Vajura, ancient weapon used to control lightning. We're going to use that first. Find Vajura, go through the blue door that leads to the entranceway. Not the green door. Not the yellow door. I think it may have saved all of my, like, XP and stuff, just not my position in the mission when I saved the game before. I thought Devil May Cry 2 fixed that. I thought you could save at will and it would pick you up from right where you left off. Super weird. Whatever. It's video games. Combo system feels a lot better in this. I mentioned that last episode too. This is the right room for it. I'm gonna find out where to put it. Go to the second floor, go around the room to an indentation. I feel like the puzzles in these games are a holdover from when it used to be Resident Evil. So they've like iterated them, the complexity out of them, where it's still like, oh, you got to get, you know, the rooster key and bring it to the chicken door. Like, that's still a thing. Okay. 10 minutes in, we're back to where we, well, almost back to where we were last episode. But it seems like the puzzles aren't the focus of the game, and that they kind of detract from it. So I'd be interested to see if the modern Devil May Cry games handle that better, they're more interesting. There is definitely such a thing as iterating on something in game design to the point where it probably shouldn't even be there anymore. Like the way they addressed the weight of weapon upgrade materials in the Demon Souls remake, where you can craft from your bank, which is great, and you can freely send crafting materials to your bank from the field. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. It doesn't even consume time to do. It kind of raises the question, like, why don't crafting materials just go to your bank automatically? Because there's literally no reason to ever have them in your inventory, right? You can see how they wouldn't have thought of that when they were just iterating, probably had one iteration. Let's let you send stuff to storage from anywhere. That would be convenient. It's kind of a pain to have to go back to the Nexus constantly to deposit stuff. And wouldn't it suck to have to go back to the Nexus to get your stuff out of storage to be able to craft with it? Yeah, them continuing to have weight is particularly silly. But anyway, I feel like that's kind of what's happened with Devil May Cry, that these games decided that they're not about puzzles. It's not really their thing. So I guess I'd like to see the later games either ditch the concept entirely or do them completely differently from the way they're handled in 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I should be able to cross this now. Hooray! I am the combat adjudicator. Only a technique icy cool to the core can move me. Okay. The game feels definitely the best at this one. Of the 3 I've played. Secret Mission 2, Untouchable. Defeat all enemies while taking no damage. That's not going to happen, but I'll give it a try, I guess. Oh, it's in the Cerberus boss chamber. Oops. Oh, just those 4. Secret mission clear. Orb fragment. Hey, piece of heart. Worst kept secret. Okay. Crazy. Sucks that their XP orbs can fall off here. Hey. Still on Trickster, right? Wall hike. Press B while dashing. Devil arms. Learn new actions. Air hike. XP and currency system still feels really weird to me. I guess it makes sense if you're, like, really good at the game and you're getting S ranks constantly. Definitely has that kind of snowballing advantage thing. Firestorm chamber. Boss fight?
Look, brother, it's been ages, but we finally have company. I see that. We must entertain our guest. You're right. We have to be gracious hosts. What should we do? How do I know? We need to come up with something. Brother, our guest is sighing. Sigh? What is sigh? Well, a sigh is when...
Enough already! How long are you two gonna keep carrying on like this? In case you didn't get the hint, I'll spell it out. Your guest wants to go through. Got it?
Our job here is to guard this pool. That's right. We can't let you pass.
That's kind of cool. Head is part of their sword. Well, they're way tinier than I thought they were before. We have to try again once I get full health back. Oh, they can make them hit each other. Okay, that's smart. It seems like there's a trick to most of the bosses in this game, like there was with Cerberus earlier. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay. I don't need to try to lead them into hitting each other, apparently. Remember, you actually have to pay attention in Devil May Cry 3. You can't just mash buttons like you can in the first two. You kind of have to learn the enemy attacks a bit. Maybe they can't hit each other in this roll. Okay. I think I've learned their movesets a bit, so I'll let them kill me here. I can do it again with full health. Oh, you can break their guard. That's cool. I don't know if that was a timing thing? I think I mentioned this last episode, but I kind of wish this game wouldn't let you do chip damage, since it's all about figuring out the correct way to beat them and then killing them really fast as a result. Especially had this problem during the Cerberus fight earlier, where there's like an intended way to fight it, but it looks like you can chip him to death. Absorb your brother. Now he has two swords. I'd rather, if there's a way you're supposed to beat them, that any other attempts to hit them would just do 0 damage, instead of seeming like you could beat it if you hit them 1,000 times versus 10 times, right? Ow. I'm still not sure if the boss has a secret here after the phase change. I didn't notice if it got full health or if I could just lower them both super low. Try it here. And he takes like hilariously more damage if you knock his sword out of his hand like that. Try to focus just on blue now if I can. Assume I can still knock his sword out of his hand. Shit. I have no healing items. I'm about to lose. Shit. I'm trying to switch weapons here. It's not the same button. Double trouble. Hey, I got him before he was able to phase transition. That's cool.
Waiting for a long time. Yes, a very long time.
They to use them as weapons.
Stronger than us. Someone who can control us. My name is Agni, and my name is Rudra. You shall take us with you. We could be a great help to you.
Okay.
New gods of storm and fire.
What is it? Name it.
No talking.
Fair enough. As you wish.
This is the Matrix's fault.
Impressive.
No talking. Good.
Agni and Rudra, blades with serrated edges that hurl forth fire in tornado-like gusts. Go up to 2 different weapons for each weapon type. Change equipment at the beginning of each mission, as well as their native divinity statue. Okay. Be prepared for anything. Save. Now that I know that your save games don't carry over, I'm trying to decide if I want to keep pushing and see if I can get further into the next mission. We'll give it a try. I won't hesitate to Google stuff in this game though if we get stuck. Sometimes missions are 30 minutes, sometimes they're 10. I guess it depends on if there's a boss or not. Opening Dante's office cutscene was like this. Beat them with the power of gun. Okay. 6. I see. And we saw that 5 blasted in the wall earlier. Jet stream level 2, whirlwind air hike. Y and release. Call Lost Souls. Yeah, I think I'm struggling on continues at the moment. Unless if they got rid of them in this game. I forget how gold orbs would work then. Oops. Start, please. Goddess statues, piercing stairs, focus on the front door. Passing one trial still shows lacking. Passing 2 trials expands horizons. All trials unlocks 1 stream. Okay. Pass all the trials. Use your lifetime experience from the crawling infant to the man standing tall. Okay. Kill all the things. Okay, I think I get it. Doors have different lights on them. 1. 2. Maybe not. Yeah, walk into the Lost Woods building. Well, I went in 4 last time. Is it 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the evening is what they're supposed to be referencing, 3 legs in the afternoon? Okay. Wow, that's surprising for Devil May Cry. That's not the kind of puzzle this game usually has. Essence of intelligence and palpable knowledge of the ancient ones. Offer this to the goddess to open a new path. What game were we playing that had an issue like that? Metroid Other M wasn't a Metroid game for most of the game, and then suddenly it would have a Metroid-style puzzle, and you'd be like, whoa, I wasn't expecting the game to require that of me. Your techniques will be put to the test in the chamber ahead. Overcome the onslaught of obstacles to guarantee your future. Makes sense. Okay, you can't dodge through it. I guess you can. You time it differently, I guess. Okay. I guess it doesn't use... They got rid of the limited continues in this one. It was a big problem in Devil May Cry 1. I should just try to jump. First try. Essence of technique. Can you guys stop splitting into more of these things, please? At that time, Devil May Cry 3 randomly had a riddle Sphinx puzzle. Amidst all of the put the rooster key in the chicken door style puzzles. Taste the blood, says the song. Light all of the crests to suppress the evil spirit's rage. Okay. I always thought that was a weird mechanic. Is there another one? Then still kill the enemies. The switch makes more sense when it's like you have to keep it lit when there's enemies in the room, right? But a lot of the time you run into the switches like this and it's very confusing. It's like, why would you have a switch that I have to hit 15 times to open? Okay, so having both of the crests lit makes it so you can kill them, I guess. Alright, sweet. Essence of fighting. $15K. I'm gonna try to max out my health. I almost never go for health first, but it really seems to matter for not wasting time in Devil May Cry. Use the essence of fighting. Don't you want the third one too? Artemis. A gun of the demon world that discharges arrows concentrated with demon energy. Okay. I have to be at a statue to equip that. I feel like that put out one of its flames, right? Yeah, technique of gales and flame can move me. This is really just hit the Y button until it lets you go through. Yep. Okay. Hey. More health. I'll take it. Hey, it's a crazy lady.
Well, well. You've grown stronger.
Go to hell.
You point a gun at me? Your own kin? Your dear papa?
The family I ever had was my mother. And she's dead!
You break my heart. After all, it was I who gave you your name. My darling daughter.
Flawless attack there. Drop a book on her face. She's fine. Oh, good timing. So we've established that Devil May Cry only saves at the end of missions, otherwise you have to repeat whatever you left behind. So I'm going to save there and credit the time back to Washu. Next episode will be 10 minutes longer.